Breed-specific laws and restrictions for American Bullies, an overview. Are there any breed-specific laws or restrictions for American Bullies in certain areas? The American Bully is a popular breed of dog known for its muscular build, friendly temperament, and loyalty. However, like any other breed, American Bullies have faced their fair share of scrutiny and misconceptions. In some areas, certain breed-specific laws and restrictions have been implemented, targeting dogs like the American Bully. Breed-specific legislation, or BSL, refers to laws or regulations that restrict or ban certain dog breeds based on their perceived aggressive nature or potential for harm. These laws vary from country to country and even within different municipalities. While the intention behind BSL may be to enhance public safety, critics argue that it does not effectively address the issue of dog bites and instead unfairly targets specific breeds. So, are there any breed-specific laws or restrictions for American Bullies in certain areas? The answer is yes, in some places. Let's take a closer look at the situation. In the United States, breed-specific laws and regulations are primarily handled at the state and local levels. At present, there is no federal law in the United States that specifically targets the American Bully or any other breed. However, individual states and cities can enact their own legislation regarding specific dog breeds. For example, several states in America have enacted breed-specific restrictions. These states include Arkansas, California, Colorado, Florida, Iowa, Kansas, Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, Oklahoma, Washington, and Wisconsin. In these states, ownership of American Bullies may be subject to certain requirements, such as mandatory spaying/neutering, special licenses, or strict containment and supervision regulations. Furthermore, within these states, individual municipalities may have additional restrictions on top of the state laws. For instance, in Miami-Dade County, Florida, American Bullies are considered restricted breeds. This means that residents of this county are prohibited from owning an American Bully unless they meet specific requirements, such as obtaining a special permit or maintaining substantial liability insurance coverage. It is essential to note that the specific laws and regulations surrounding breed-specific legislation can vary within each state and municipality. It is crucial for American Bully owners or those interested in owning one to research and understand the laws applicable to their specific area to ensure compliance and avoid any penalties or legal issues. Supporters of breed-specific legislation argue that these laws are necessary for public safety, as certain dog breeds may pose a higher risk of aggression or harm. They believe that restrictions and regulations can reduce the number of dog attacks and protect communities. However, opponents of BSL argue that it is an ineffective and unfair approach that punishes responsible owners and well-behaved dogs based solely on their breed. Critics also argue that BSL fails to address the root causes of dog aggression, such as lack of socialization, irresponsible ownership, and environmental factors. They argue that focusing on education, responsible pet ownership, and encouraging positive interactions between dogs and people would be a more effective approach to preventing dog-related incidents. It is important to highlight that breed-specific legislation has faced significant backlash and criticism from various organizations, including the American Veterinary Medical Association (AVMA) and the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals (ASPCA). These organizations argue that breed-specific legislation is an ineffective method of addressing dog-related incidents and that it does not address the individual dog's behavior and temperament. In conclusion, while there are breed-specific laws and restrictions for American Bullies in certain areas, it is important to recognize that these laws are not universal and vary from place to place. Owners or potential owners of American Bullies should research and understand the applicable laws in their area to ensure compliance. Additionally, it is crucial to continue advocating for responsible pet ownership, proper socialization, and addressing the underlying causes of dog aggression to create safer communities for both humans and their furry companions.